Hi, everyone. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like Monday today because of the holiday. Happy holiday. I have to ask you a question. Do you feel like there is something holding you back from taking an action that you want to do? Maybe something in your life, something in your business. This is 100% what is going on. It's not the action that you're avoiding or procrastinating on. It is the stories that are playing in the background that are stopping you. So I had a list of 1,200 clients. That's how many people we served in the last 3 years. And I wanted to reach out to every single one of them for one, to check in to see, are you part of the stats of 76% of coaching businesses that are failing? Or are you still playing the game? Are you still in it to win it? I wanted to really see what was going on in people's lives. I also wanted feedback because I have an idea that I'm working on in the background, but I wanted to know before I actually do all the work to put this together, is it something that people would find valuable? So on Friday, I wrote a list of 150 people that I wanted to talk to. And I sat there with the list and I didn't take action on it. Then Saturday, I cleaned my backyard. I did all this yard work. I mean, I was so productive and I didn't reach out to the list. Sunday, I thought, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to take the time. I'm going to call people. I found every reason, excuse in the book when, I had great time. I went and spent time with my mom. I went grocery shopping, anything but not reaching out to the list. So here it is, Monday. I'm like, I get to reach out to these people. And I realized, what is actually going on? Why am I looking for every reason and excuse to not call people? I don't know if you're a service provider, a coach, a consultant, a therapist. If you have people in your network that you do want to just check in on, but you make it mean something or you attach stories. So I started paying attention to my thoughts. And my thoughts were, one, what if people think I'm just trying to sell them something? What if people don't actually want to hear from me? What if people think it's weird that I'm calling them? What if, and I mean, I can go on and on and on and on about why I shouldn't call them. There was this unconscious fear. It's the fear, one of our human fears is fear of not belonging, fear of rejection. There was that playing in the background. Now, I pride myself, I have over 5,000 hours of personal development and training. And so, why would I get stuck on something like this? Was my first thought. Then I made myself wrong for having these thoughts. But this is the thing, guys. Our thoughts are our thoughts. And most of the time, we're not even aware that these thoughts are playing in the background. So I had to really get underneath what is the thing under the thing and ask myself those questions. What was I really afraid of? What was I really avoiding? And for me, I started noticing that these stories were keeping me stuck from connecting with people, having conversations with people, contributing to people. Now, I don't know if you're in this boat. If you know that there's something that you could be doing to make a difference in your business or your life, but you're putting on your brakes. So the first thing is just being aware that these are the things that are stopping me, not what's happening, not the action. It's the stories about the action. The other thing that was stopping me, and I found every reason in the world to not show up. The other thing was like an ego thing. And also getting stuck on the attachment to the results, right? So what I'm talking about, the ego is like the experience of maybe I'm chasing people, maybe I'm coming across as needy, all the stories that you hear from other people, like I don't chase, I attract, people come to me. We hear all of these things, but what's on the other side of that? What is my real intention? My intention is I powerfully served 1,200 people plus in the last 3-4 years. I really genuinely want to know what is going on in your world, what's opening up for you. So I had to put the ego aside and just be like, really? You're going to let your ego stop you from having conversations with other human beings to check in on them? Maybe this is you too. I don't know. And so what I did was I picked up the phone. The first person I called was so excited that I was calling her. She's like, wow, I haven't talked to you in 3 years. I'm so happy that you reached out to me. I'm so happy that you care about me. This is what's been going on. And then I shared what I had cooking in the background. She's like, oh my gosh, this is genius. I love this idea. Yes, yes, yes. I want to learn more about it. And then, then we set up a call to go deeper in the conversation. That wasn't my intention. I was just, let me just check in and see what's so. The second person that I called wasn't even a coach anymore, but she's into like converting Airbnbs into like these chicy Airbnbs. Like, listen, I have a community of people, investors, realtors. I'm part of Wealth Genius. Maybe there's somebody in your area that might want to do the same thing, or maybe somebody in Canada that's thinking about doing the same thing. I can connect you guys. Maybe there's some synergies. And, you know, all of these things just started opening up. I have an opportunity to speak at another really big event in front of 1,000 coaches. I could have sat there for weeks, months, maybe some of you years, not taking action because of the stories. And this is what I really got. I got that the things that you're scared of, it might not be the action, but what you're making that action mean, or what interpretation you're adding. And what's happening is it's stopping you from having conversations, from putting yourself out there, from taking actions that are scary, from really being a contribution. And maybe this is what this is all about. Maybe growing our business isn't so much about the actions, it's about who we become when we take those actions, who we get to generate ourselves to be in order to be in action. And so I wanted to share this with you guys because what if the only thing getting in your way right now of getting to the next level in your life, in your business, in your relationships is your interpretation or the story that you're creating about it, and not actually what you get to do? And my light just went brighter when I did that. So weird. So that means I'm on the right track. So let me know if I don't know if there's anybody watching live right now. Let me know what you're hearing, what you're seeing for yourself. And more importantly, let me know what action you've been avoiding that you are willing to take today. Today, not a week from now, not next week, not next week, like today, in the next hour. In the next hour, what action are you willing to take to get outside of your comfort zone, to get outside of your head, to just kick those stories to the curb and be a contribution? Maybe you want to check in on an old friend. Maybe you want to reach out to somebody who's a potential client that you've been kind of waiting on. Or maybe you just want to reach out to old clients that you want to just check in on them. Maybe you want to reach out to that contact who can get you on their podcast. I don't know what actions you're avoiding, but check in with the stories and be willing to just catch them, hold them, and put them on the back burner. I know there are so many people that want to leave their jobs and jump into, their business venture, or jump into real estate or investing or coaching or whatever it is that they want to do, but they're so afraid of letting go of something. So afraid of, what if it doesn't work? What if I fail? And I ask the question, like, what if it does work? Because every problem has a solution. Um, every everything that you want is available. And the question becomes, are you willing to do the work? To get what you want. And this is our job. This is the biggest part of our job, is mastering this. And if you can do that, I promise you, it doesn't matter what happens in life, doesn't matter the setbacks, doesn't matter the breakdowns, doesn't matter the failures, you will come above. You will rise above. You will get to the other side, but you got to be willing to master this. So let me know what you're hearing. Let me know what you're getting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I am definitely excited about what's coming up. I'm going to save that for another video, because I don't want to be on here forever and you guys get sick of hearing my voice. But stay tuned. Things are unfolding. Things are coming together exactly how they're supposed to. It's a big story. It's a big, lesson in learning that I'm going to give to you guys maybe next week. Okay. So let me know what you're hearing, what you're getting, and what you are committing to doing. That's going to make a difference in your life today. Okay. I love you guys, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye.